up right now, man. Getting ready, you know. Hey, Boosie, man, you need to cut that shit, man. You talking about letting it go. I ain't letting shit no, nigga. You a fool. And you broke my heart, threatening lawsuit. Acting like one of these fools or something. You threatening with a lawsuit. You threatening to take it to court like a police. Like you, what? I knew from the jump. I had assembled so many of Trill found the record label property. I sampled so much and interpolated so much of their music that I already had a relationship with your label. I knew from the jump you didn't own the music. So when I reached out and I offered you $100,000, fam, you said that wasn't enough. You got me fucked. I ain't going for nothing. Ain't nobody finna be pressing me or starting me. You got me fucked up. I ain't give you nothing. And you threaten nigga to go to court. You a nigga. You ain't no gangster. You ain't nothing, nigga. You try to take a nigga to court.
Nigga, ChatGPT say you done took 31 nigga songs. Owe everybody, not including me. You owe everybody, nigga. You a serial stealer. Yeah, let's talk about it, nigga. Come on, you offer me 100. Yeah, you offer me, and we agreed. We agreed, say you was gonna give me 150. We agreed, nigga. You say for all this shit it took, you was gonna look out for me. Talking friendly. Now it's time for you to drop an album tonight. Now you won't bring up Boosie on the couch? Nigga, you ain't slick. This shit dead. Why you ain't been saying something? The night before you drop, you won't say something. You took 31. Nigga, you a serial stealer. The fuck here. Talking about take you to court. You lucky the whole industry ain't taking you to court. Now you won't talk about that ain't gang. Is you a gangster? Are you a businessman? Don't try to switch it to no gangster. You don't try to flip it on no gangster. You a rapper. Oh, sad. Hey, nigga, you got cheering yourself, nigga. While you at home eating pork chop, nigga.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as the issues between Boosie and Raw Wave that originally made their way all over the internet back in 2023 have made their way back onto the timeline once again. Now, Raw Wave got a new album coming out tonight. Then also it's his birthday, so he been in a little bit of a media run now. And he went and sat down with Shannon Sharp, and this conversation right here had came up with Boosie in the way that he spoke in that manner in that situation. Most definitely he still felt the way about it, and he said things that Boosie didn't like or agree with.
Boosie on fire, man. I had the Boosie fade, man. That's crazy, man.
You had the Boosie fade?
Man, I had the Boosie fade, man. You got to put the picture right here next to me.
We gonna find it. We gonna put it up there.
I'm gonna give it to you. I had the Boosie fade, man. I just was showing love, you know what I'm saying?
But he didn't take it as that.
Nah, I guess he didn't, man. But it's so crazy because, like we said, like, you know, growing up in certain, like my adolescence, you know, the people that I looked up to, like the real guys in my life, like my dad and my uncle, them boys were gone, them boys were up the road. Yeah. They stood on whatever business they was on. So the TV screen, the YouTube or whatever was our role models, you know what I'm saying? And everything they talked and preached and did, we lived. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And maybe it wasn't even real, you know what I'm saying? And that's the hard part.
Is that really, because I heard people, you know, you never want to meet your idols because they're never what you think they are.
Yep, and it might rearrange something in your brain. Cause now I'm just like, I'm anti-old. I just off rip. I be on old all the time just because y'all.
Boosie had went up on Twitter, called it out. Raw Wave came back to his Instagram story early this morning and went up on it as well. Now, Boosie had went to Twitter and said, Raw Wave, stop playing victim. That was your fourth or fifth time doing what you did to my records. Now you saying you was showing love and what you looked up to wasn't real. You wouldn't have never did that to another artist, but you did that to me because you know I'm a real nigga. And showing love would have been popping me off when I asked you to. Showing love would have been popping me off this one time for all the times you did it before. Showing love would have been reaching out to work with me after you did this the first couple of times. Showing love would have been popping me off when you found out I didn't own the song, just some crumbs of the publishing. If I would have did that multiple times and I looked up to an artist and my sack was straight, I would have blessed them. That's what real niggas do. And you rather give it to them J's and give me nothing. And I still ain't sue you, my nigga. Stop playing. Stop playing victim and let's let it go. And I let it go. You should do the same. Now, when you look at this whole conversation right here, Raw Wave felt the way. That's why he said what he said on Shannon Sharp show when they was doing their conversation about it. He's still a little upset, obviously. But when I hear Boosie speak right there, multiple things can be correct at one time. You can feel, hey, it's honorable, it's solid. If you really rock with me, you would have hit me up from the start, hollered at me, did the music or anything of the sort, and it would have been that. You can look at it that way. It's your music, it's your song. I'm not going to tell nobody how to feel about somebody using their work or being influenced by their work. That's your art. So your opinion on that is your opinion on that. But I got to keep it real with Boosie right here. If you don't own the song and he already got it cleared by the label, Raw Wave is a mainstream artist. He is signed. They're going to go through the proper channels to make sure that this is right. If not, the people that own the song finna come pull it back. You don't even have grounds to sue here, Boosie. So you talking business. You saying let's do the business. We'll keep it. What you talking gangster for? I got to keep it 100 with Boosie in this situation. If he offered you 100,000, you saying you was only getting crumbs, why would you try to tell him to give you more? If he's saying, hey, bro, I got 100 for you. I'm going to pay you the 100. Here go 100K. We good. I got you. I rock with you, bro. Even if it came off like I didn't, I'm finna shoot you 100K. You didn't tell him, well, hey, bro, I need 150. And he like, well, bro, you really don't even own the music. I don't got to pay you nothing at all. My label and your label, my team and your team that owned the music with Trill E&T. And we already got a relationship. I done sampled and redid artists over there. He done redid stuff with Lil Fat. He done redid some of Webby songs. So you can feel how you feel about it. If he's handling the proper channels and paying the correct people that own the music, the business side is done correctly. But if he was finna throw you 100,000 off of that, then it ain't nothing else to talk about. Just keeping it all the way 100. And for Boosie to jump out there like that, that's his ego. I got to keep it 100. Got to say that, bro. You got to know, okay, I got to take this check because they not finna give me nothing on it. They ain't, whatever crumbs that Boosie saying is like you saying it in real time, and it's like you want to do it on some like, hey, bro, just show me the love because of my worth and my value off of it. And then it's even to the point he said, I know you got it. I know you got it. I know you got the paper. I know you sitting right. So make sure you get me right. And it's like, that's one of them things that ain't gonna never just go in that direction right there. But Boosie, he gonna turn up and feel how he feel. It's just one of them things, depending on how you look at this situation. When I covered this back in the game, I didn't know all the details of it. When I was covering it, I didn't know who owned what, who didn't own this. And I'm like, how can Boosie file a lawsuit? Because he did this with Kodak Black. He tried to like do a YG as well. And then a couple other artists who had redid his music. And I'm like, they already paid the sample fees. And if they threw you anything, that would just be being done on GP, just keeping it all the way 100. But yeah, turned up again between these two. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Raw Wave got his new album coming out, so this is good publicity for him, just keeping it all the way 100. I ain't gonna lie to you. He probably might not want to deal with it, but it most definitely pushes and makes people know the album's coming out. Let's not fake it. Like, let's keep it 1,000, but it's one of them things he didn't need the publicity. Raw Wave fan base is big. He sell out tours nationwide and everything like that. But hey, Capital C's in full effect. Controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation to be a part of the conversation and keep the algorithm in rotation. And we added crashing out to this situation. And they really is going up on each other now. But it'll be all right. They'll work it out or they'll just move past it. Stay on your pivot. Lock in with us.